Now that Gary Johnson has said that he's not going to run again for the Libertarian Party presidential nominee, it opens up the field again for other people to possibly be considered for that position. It is my contention and the topic of this video that I believe the person that should be the Libertarian Party's presidential nominee should be a YouTube star. Someone who has a very successful YouTube channel. Now, I'm not saying that it'd be me. It doesn't have to be me. But it should be someone who has several million subscribers, which is not me right now. The reason why is, as this election and past elections have shown, the Libertarian Party has a real problem getting out its message. It is treated like a joke, like a trivial issue. They constantly come on the attack. The closer it gets to election, the less coverage they get. And oh my gosh, because the press is liberal, if you happen to be viewed as taking votes away from the Democratic presidential nominee, they go on the attack. I mean, Gary Johnson has been viciously attacked this election year because, as it turns out, a lot of millennials are considering voting for him. These are gatekeepers. They want to perpetuate the current system, and because the press is liberal, and by that I mean they like big government. They don't want libertarians in office. Libertarians would shrink government. And why they like big government is because they like having influence on government. They like having the sense of power. And the Libertarian Party would take that away from them. The power to influence politicians and government bureaucrats. That's what the press loves. So we're at a disadvantage with the press. We're treated as the Libertarian Party as a joke, as an insignificant player, as a spoiler, as a protest vote, and not as a viable option. Because of the Democrat and Republicans rigging the election, and I talk about that in this video, that's not going to change if we continue to play by their rules. And playing by their rules includes playing by the liberal media's rules. They don't like us. They have never liked us. They only like us when we are hurting, as libertarians, Republicans. But as soon as we start to hurt a Democrat, they hate us. A good illustration of this is Rachel Maddow on MSNBC. She had Ron Paul's son, when he was running in the Republican Senate primary. She had him on and gave him easy interviews, glowing statements, encouragement, etc. Why? She's a far left liberal. Why would she help out a libertarian? Well, because she thought it would hurt the Republican candidates. She wanted to cause trouble for them. But once he won the Republican primary, much to the astonishment of many people, he came on to her program, I think, on election night, and he was expecting a victory lap. What he got was an attack, an ambush. It was not a friendly interview at all. And that's because he's no longer her friend, as in, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. He was her friend when he was the enemy of the Republican establishment and the other Republican candidates. But once he became the Republican senatorial nominee, he became the enemy, and she treated him like that. We gotta stop playing by their rules. And I'm saying three people, three entities: the Democrat Party, the Republican Party, and the mainstream media. They want to determine who can debate, who can reach the public, and that's why I think having that person that we have as our 2020 presidential nominee should be a YouTube star, because they will already should have millions of subscribers, millions of followers. And I mean, by that I mean that they can already reach the public. They can go around the gatekeeper of the mainstream media. They can get their message across without filters, without gatekeepers. Now, what I mean by YouTube star is, I just don't mean subscriptions, getting millions of subscriptions. There are YouTube channels that do have millions of subscriptions, but then their videos only get like 10 or 20,000 views. This happens because of many different factors. One is they could have had a viral video that people liked and go, oh, cool, and then I'll subscribe to that channel. But then that viral video wasn't really what that channel is about. This is commonly, people do a one-off video that's funny, gets a lot of views, but isn't what their channel is about. And in that aspect, then when people subscribe and they get notification of new videos, they realize that the channel is not what the viral video is about, and so they don't unsubscribe, but they just stop watching. They stop becoming active viewers. They're subscribers still, but not active viewers. And that's what I'm talking about for a successful YouTube star. Not that just that they have millions of subscribers, but each of their videos get at minimum 500,000 views each. If you have millions of subscribers, 500,000 views each is very achievable if you're really producing content that people like, as opposed to once in a while making very popular content, a viral video that gets you a lot of subscribers, but then you turn around and don't get that many views. Now, an example of this is Anarchy Ball. Nothing against him, I subscribe to him, I watch his channel. But as he himself explained in his recent Q&A video, and I'll give a link to it here, how he got 50,000 views is because he was once a conspiracy theory channel, a conspiracy theorist, and he made a video that got, I think he said like 5 million views. And out of that, he got 50,000 subscribers. But then he decided, well, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist all the time, so he made the shift to talking more about anarchy, capitalism, libertarianism, etc. Now he has 77,000 subscribers, but how many his average videos get are nowhere close to that amount. They're like a couple thousand. And he rightly says in that Q&A video that he has just like 27,000 really subscribers. The other one, he just benefited from a fluke, a viral video. Now, if you want to see a channel that is doing very well, look at their views. If their views are multiple times bigger than their subscribers, then they really are producing very popular content and not just basically living off of their subscribers. Right now, my little channel here, I'm doing similar stuff. Sorry, my phone just went off. But I'm only like I think 30 subscribers right now. But I've had one video that's went over 300, so that's a 10-to-1 ratio for viewers to subscribers. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a YouTube star. I'm talking about someone who makes really popular videos. Now, it's just not making popular videos. You can make popular videos playing any popular game. I'm talking about popular videos that deal with libertarianism. which is a much harder thing to do. I would seriously recommend people looking at that. Does his message, does his political message really get out there, or is it more a drama videos where he complains about other channels, what they're doing? That's very easy to get views on, relatively, but it doesn't mean that it's libertarianism that people are watching him for. It might just be the drama. Or does he make libertarian videos about libertarianism, but then his most popular videos may be him playing a computer game, or doing a skit, or doing a prank. So it's just not, wow, this person has a lot of views. He's PewDiePie. He wants to run as Libertarian Party candidate. First of all, he can't, not in the United States. He's not an American citizen. But I'm saying that his videos are not about libertarianism. His videos are not about politics. And that shouldn't be taken into consideration. So I guess who I'm recommending should be the 2020 presidential nominee for the Libertarian Party is a libertarian YouTuber who makes libertarian videos that gets tons of views and has tons of subscribers. If we can find one of those, or create one of those, that's who I think should be our presidential nominee. He can circumvent the traditional media and reach the public. Every appearance he then has on shows, if he remembers to plug his YouTube channel, his channel will simply grow bigger and bigger. Eventually he doesn't need the mainstream media because he is reaching the public. The Libertarian Party, which I've reached out to today again, needs to help libertarian YouTubers succeed. And I would have someone on their staff just focusing on YouTube, helping libertarian YouTubers get the message out, helping them do collaborations with each other, trying to percolate up from the grassroots a YouTube star. And while I would love that to be me, it doesn't have to be me, but it should be a YouTube star if we want to have a really serious shot at 2020. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, or you've watched a few of them and now you feel that I'm doing a pretty good job, please subscribe. And because I release videos as news happens, and sometimes more than one video a day, such as today, I'll be releasing 2. When subscribing to my channel, to the left of the subscribe button is a bell icon. Click on that and select one of the 2 notification systems, email or text. And then you'll be alerted when I release out another video for the day. Also, when my mailing list gets to 100 subscribers, I'm going to be producing and releasing a weekly unlisted video where I reply to selected comments posted to last week's batch of public videos. If you'd like to see this reply to comment video, in the description below, there's a link to the sign-up form for the mailing list. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.